Hi there, Jamie Keat here today at Teachers Tech. Hope you're having a great day today. Today I want to show you how to make a professional looking email signature in Gmail. So if you're not sure what a signature is in your email, it's when you're sending this is at the bottom. And I'm going to show you how to make this in a few minutes, and it's all for free. So a lot of times when you go ahead and get a service like this, you have to pay for this. But with Signature Hound, and I'll put the link down below in the description, is completely free now. You can see right here, Signature Hound is completely free. You do have to sign up with this. There's no credit card or anything to put in it. It's just very simple with your email. You can click free sign up right here. If you take a look at the pricing, you can see that it's completely free, no strings attached. It's a person from Australia that decided to change careers on this. So I already have an account, but if you don't have an account, go ahead, get signed up for free here. So I'm all signed in here, and you can see right away, I already have a signature saved in here, and that's the one I showed you at the beginning of the video in my Gmail. I can create a new signature here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna call this demo, and go ahead and hit create. You'll see it's very quite forward to set up. I just want to show you a few key things if you're looking how something might change. Now, these are the templates, and as I click on different ones, you can see how it changes slightly. I wouldn't even worry with the template at first. I would go through and enter your information in here, and so you're just going to go down and click personal. So you can click your personal information. This is where you're going to upload. Do pay attention to the size that it says on it. If you're uploading the image here, if it's too large, it won't let you select it. So if I was going to go, this is one that I shrank a bit. It just uploads, and I can play with the profile width, and you can see how it changes here. You go through, just enter your information in here. You can put your job title. I'm not going to change all these things. I am going to just show you where a few things are. Then I'm going to go back to the one I already created. And as you go through, now you'll notice a few different things here. How it says Signature Hound down here, and it says Create by Signature Hound. You can turn those off too. So if I keep going down and I go to business info, you can see this is where I can select a logo here. So if I was going to go to here, I'll just open this up, and you can see where it goes in right here. You can see how quickly you can do this. I can type my company or my YouTube channel in here, goes through, update your information. Here's all the social media. If you go through and you can just paste your information here, you can take these away very quickly by just hitting the subtraction sign, the minus sign on these to get, and you can see how they disappear. If you don't want this at the bottom, just go through, and we'll go to the design down here, and you can see created with Signature Hound. Just turn it off and it disappears, so it makes it go through. So, and this is where you pick your colors and your customization of size on it. So if I was going to go through a certain color, you can see link color. I can change it through here. You can go and get your the hex number here and put it in to get it specific to whatever your brand is, and go through and make all these adjustments. We can even do a call to action. So if there's an image that you created, if I wanted them to subscribe to my YouTube channel or send them somewhere else, I could drag that up here. And we do have the disclaimer that goes at the very bottom, and this is kind of a standard one, but you can go through and change this the way you want. So let's say you get all this information in here. You can go through at this time and pick your templates and click on different ones. So let's say it's all set up now. How do you get it over to your Gmail? That's what I want to show you right now. Okay, so let's say I have everything all ready to install into my Gmail. You can see all changes saved. I can go back if I wanted to change some things here with the undo, but I'm going to go and install the signature. And I'm just talking about Gmail in this tutorial here today, but you can see there's lots of other options here too. And I'm going to go to Gmail, the webmail. So I would click on this, and it kind of gives you a step through how to do this. And I'll show you how this is done, but I'm just going to go ahead down to this one, and I'll show you the rest. I'm going to hit copy signature here. So copy. And now I'm going to go over to my Gmail. So I have my Gmail opened here, and what we need to do is go up to the settings cog here. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go to see all settings here. So when this opens up, I'm just under the general tab. I'm going to go down, and you'll see that there is a, if I go down a little bit more, right here, create new signature. And I'm going to create a new signature. I'm going to click on this, and you can name this. So I'm just going to call this demo. And I'm going to go ahead and hit create. And all I am going to do now is paste it in. So I'm going to go Control V. I could right click on this too and do it that way. As soon as I paste it, because it copied from Signature Hound, and it's putting it in here. Now we're not quite done yet. You have some options. So when do you want to use the signature? So for new email use, no signature, you need to change this to, well, I want to use the demo. On replies, do you want this to come out every time? So I'm going to leave it no, because I just don't want the signature added to every reply I make to a message, just when I send the message, but that's up to you. And make sure you save your changes. So I'm going to go down to the bottom here and hit save changes, and I'm going to go and hit compose right here. So you'll see when I hit compose that this, and I'll just maximize this, is in my email now. So if I can go ahead and type my message right in here, I can send it to wherever, and this email signature will be at the bottom. So I hope you like this little tutorial on how to get a professional looking email signature into your Gmail account. I love this, that it's all free, super easy to use. Let me know if you've used this before and how it works for you, and take advantage of it on your other emails if you're using other ones besides Gmail too. Thanks for watching this time on Teachers Tech. I'll see you next time with more tech tips and tutorials.